MotoGP starts its final practice session of the 2024 season. It's the Solidarity Grand Prix of Barcelona, racing for Valencia, and it's a 30-minute free practice session in beautiful sunshine at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. Hello everybody, welcome up to the commentary box then. The session is underway for the final free practice of the year. We'll have a 10-minute warm-up session, but this is the last one to set the running order as well. We already know who's going to be where, when and how in qualifying. Now, all the situation and attention will turn to what's going to happen next. It's a beautiful day. Really is, actually. Sunshine, blue skies, track temperature at 11 degrees, air temperature at 12, so it's nippy. It's not yet ideal for racing. We've had Moto 3 and Moto 2 out there as well, going okay. Now we've sort of got a little interesting situation where they're slowly building out to see what's going to happen in this session. It'll be warmer for the Tissot sprint later on, but either way, it's going to be absolutely fantastic to see Megan Birch on her way in to the comms box as well to join me. And we'll have a fun morning of commentary action. Here's Jorge Martin, who could be crowned world champion here today. Super scary to think that Martin today could be crowned a world champion if he just scores more than a point in the Tissot sprint as well. New news coming in, and we're going to show it to you shortly as well here on JBMotorsports. We've got the brand new logo for MotoGP. Its official reveal will be tomorrow, but Simon Patterson and the race.com have been able to find their actual graphics. So if I hold it up to the screen, there you are. There are MotoGP's new graphics for 2025 and beyond. The M now in line with what you see in World Superbikes. So MotoGP, Moto 2, Moto 3, Moto E, and MGP as well. So there you have it. I'll hold them up once more. They are the brand new graphics. Let us know, what do you think of the new logo? Do they work? Do they look nice? I like the look of that whatsoever. They look too plain, no effort whatsoever. Well, I like it. The logo we have at the moment, it's too big. For Moto 2, Moto 3, it's streamlined. MotoGP, it doesn't fit on any of the broadcast stuff anymore. It's too big, it's too clunky. This new one, and I never liked how it was never in capitals either. The MotoGP always in lowercase. Didn't suit it. Didn't suit the series. Didn't take it, enough. I quite like how, at the moment, from my personal point of view, brings it in line with World Superbikes and the Women's Motorcycle Championship as well. It brings it a little bit of a oomph to it, but I agree, it is too plain, no effort. The black, I don't think it's going to be the last one. That's just the basic design. I'm sure we're going to see multiple colours of it. Maybe the GP will be red, the 2 will be a different colour, and so will the 3, and the Moto E will be green. So, yeah. Don't think that that's it. Remember Formula 1 when that came in? Nobody liked it, now everybody loves it. It'll grow, it'll grow. I quite like the design, but I do know that it's going to be mixed up with some colours. That's just the basic design that's been locked in with the European Trade Union. Megan Birch walks in. I did say put a coat on, and then I realised how warm it is in here. So I've had the heater on since 6 o'clock, so it's been okay. The new logo has been revealed. Simon Patterson and the race.com have revealed the new logo. Megan hasn't seen it yet, unless she's looked at my Twitter.
No.
Here you are. What do you think? How does it look?
Nice.
Is that all you got to say?
I prefer the other logo. But that's nice.
Streamlined. They are going to be in different colours.
Good, because
the black is just a basic design. Do you remember how when we first saw the F1 logo and everyone went, oh? And now...
That it reminded them of a Tights logo?
Yes. But now it's fine. It's all fine now. Anyway.
What time to warm up?
Yeah, Gift says, come on, they look too plain, no effort whatsoever. Better at least mix it up with colours. They will. I am 100% sure they'll mix it up with colours. That's just the basic design.
Good.
The actual logo with all the colours and everything, I think we'll see tomorrow. Come into it. First lap, is the music louder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know what that is out there. First lap times on the board then. Ralph Fernandez a 1:47.99. Binder second. Martin third. Quartararo fourth. Bashi fifth. Nakagami sixth. Morbidelli's now eighth because Vinales gone fifth and Acosta's gone into eighth position as well.
Everyone's taking shortcuts.
Say again.
Everyone's taking shortcuts.
There we go. Feels like the bus mixer needs redoing. Hang on. This is how we have to do the bus mixer sometimes as well.
I think it just needs turning off and on again.
There we go. No, it's just sometimes the faders become a little bit worse for wear. Ralph Fernandez though, 1:40.799, fastest at the moment. It's only since you've come in I've had a problem with that heater.
Really? Yeah. Point it towards yourself then.
No, that's what's caused the problem.
Maybe it's just me you're allergic to. Or my spray.
Yeah, it could be that. It being heated up by the heater.
Do you want to leave?
No, I'll take a puffer. Take it.
23, shortcut. That's your meaning.
Morbidelli at 1:47.59. Fastest across it by 40 thousandths. Binder and Miller faster. Binder across the line. Say 1:46.15. 1:45.31 for Miller. Bezzecchi and Marini go fifth and sixth together. So they're finding the time coming into it.
That's
It's the rematch here today. The championship could be decided. And that's the highest the sun's going to get. Look how big that sun is in Spain in the last corner.
It's huge.
Pedro Acosta goes top. No! Vinales takes it. 1:42.46. Acosta's a 1:40.487.
Bezzecchi has his lap time deleted.
Ralph Fernandez goes second, 1:40.369. So more times now being taken.
I've gone for a green theme today.
I can tell. I haven't put a shirt on yet, so I'll pop a shirt on. Let's have a look. J-Mac says Mark Marquez will win a championship in 2025 GP. 110% agree with you there on that one. Turn the main television down a bit. That's better.
Yeah.
There's Vinales, 54,000 down at the moment. Acosta's in there too.
I'm sleepy. Still. I suppose you are too. Very funny.
I have a drill.
Yeah, me and Dad on bonfire night could not figure out how to turn the light on and off. Oh! Because we were pressing all the buttons, we just could not for the life of us figure it out. You'll have to tell Dad that later.
It's my screwdriver. Also,
What button do you press to help that?
turns into a little laser gun. Press and twist.
I know so much about this one.
And press.
Right.
And then like that. So you just hold it and twist. You try it. Not much is happening out there. It goes one way. So if you that way unscrews, that way screws.
Clever. Oh. What's this?
I don't know what she's done. I'm teaching her how to use a screwdriver. Bagnaia is 20th, Martin in 10th position as well, so there are some improvements coming. Yeah, the battery's low, can we see? So still, again, let's have a look at Bagnaia as he comes across the line. Is he going to find any differentials? I don't think he's got what it takes at the moment to actually have a differential side. 14th, 140.892. It seems to me that there's almost a pressure building, Megan, for Bagnaia. He knows he has to deliver today, and if he doesn't deliver, he loses the championship. Any gap more than 26 points tomorrow. So Martin just needs 2 points now, and he's champion.
Yeah.
Which does look annoyingly likely, doesn't it?
It does.
Personally, I'd rather it go down until tomorrow, but that doesn't seem to be at all possible.
I want it to be tomorrow too, because we do not have time today for a championship being crowned.
Why don't we have time?
Well, I don't have time.
Well, we're on here at 1:45, off here at 3, so we have that time.
Why 3?
Because of the champion's crowned.
Is it a quick?
No, it's not a quick off.
Probably needs.
If
to
we
be.
have a world champion crown, we're going to be there all day. SHT says it's going to be an intense day later in qualifying the sprint, especially Martin still on match points, and Bagnaia has to hope Martin has a stinker. Blame Bagnaia for choking too many times this season. Oh, we do. To be fair, I said the pair of them don't deserve to win the world championship at the moment because neither of them have been that competitive.
Well, Martin's trying.
Martin has sort of turned up and gone, oh yeah, I remember how to drive, I remember how I can do it. So, admittedly, he's got the action now. Do I hate the fact that at the moment we have to have a second camera because Megan and I sit down on the map book and it shows the ceiling? Yes, I do. Because I have it perfectly framed on above us, but Megan won't stand up at the moment.
I'm so sorry, I have back problems.
I know. Buy us, get another one of those and we'll pop it right there for you, or right here. So
Not good angle there.
Oh, here then.
Not good angle.
Why?
There would be most appropriate.
Why there?
Okay, that wasn't even where I was looking.
That television. Yeah, but we're changing that
Yeah, but not now.
to a bigger monitor.
Still be there. $17 left to go, and why are these sessions so long? I'm being abandoned. Right, 17 minutes left of the session. Currently looking at Bagnaia's time, entering the 4th sector, and it's almost 3 tenths down currently, and it's 2.5 now, so he's getting a little bit of time entering that final sector, though he is estimated to go 10th, which puts him 2 behind Martin. So, a little bit of a curve there. Bagnaia about to enter the final corner, and what does he get? A 140.654, that is 4 tenths off Vinales this time, but it does put him just a little bit ahead of not everybody else, of Martin, with only 100th between them.
Definitely need a bigger entry into this garage.
Yeah, it's kind of, it used to be quite big, but then it's got smaller.
No, it's you!
Yet again, it used to be quite big, and then it got smaller.
No, it's you. I can get in fine. It's getting past you. That's the difficult bit.
Yes, again, I could be there.
No. Even when he didn't win the Tissot Sprint and Grand Prix races, yeah. Well, yeah, Martin is over next season. If anything, Martin deserves to win this championship because he's not going to win another one for a while.
Possibly.
Going to Aprilia.
I always try and root for the person without a championship in championship.
Well, Bagnaia has one.
Mainly because I think everyone deserves a championship.
Bagnaia's got one. It would make sense to give Martin one. Yeah. Still, at least both of them are through automatically to qualifying too, and they don't have to put up with that drama this time round. That could have been a different problem altogether. Okay, I turned that off. I don't know what's going on with this system.
Right, Bagnaia going for another run, it seems.
Just a reminder for those of you watching on YouTube, the free practice 2 and qualifying streams are split up. So as soon as this stream ends at the end of practice, you'll automatically be redirected to the next stream, which is the qualifying one, because redirect is turned on. Hard rear tyre for Takiki Nakagami. By the way, Takiki Nakagami is, for the first time this year, running the totally updated Honda.
So that's why he's been doing so well.
That's why he's been doing so well. On his last appearance, they've given him the full-on bike.
It's a bit late, isn't it?
Tiny bit late, yeah, but it kind of sort of is a goodbye present to him. Also, the latest breakage of the case. The volume down button.
For Christmas, I'm just going to get you a case.
It went last because even that's going, and look, I had to push it up. So
you need a new case.
I need a new case. I've had this phone 5 years now, I've realised. And this case, 5 years. You can tell, can't you?
The case on them.
Yeah, it's not the greatest at the moment. As they fly through. Everyone wash on a Michelin.
I've had the same case type.
For 5 years, yeah.
Maybe a bit longer, actually. I think ever since I got, like...
The iPhone 6.
Yeah. I think I was, like, 13.
Right. SHT says, Sean says as well, unless Aprilia can be consistent in terms of their developments, but this year they've had been too far inconsistent. Why have LCR Honda given him the upgrades just for his final race? That sucks at the same time, but honestly, even without the updates, Nakagami didn't do too bad either. True, he was still one of the most consistent riders out there, but they've given him the up-to-date ones so that they can all test on Tuesday. The Tuesday test will be very key for next year's developments. I love how we had this angle so you can see more of Megan. You still just see the basic same.
Hide.
It's pointless. Is your lead on fire?
I don't know.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I hit my mic on the desk there. I probably hurt everybody there. Sorry.
Marc Marquez coming out onto the track and looking behind him like he's being followed, but he's not.
If you were Marc Marquez, wouldn't you take a look at it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there just gonna try and gang up on him because they can sense what's coming. Next year, they sense his future dominance and just like, okay, someone break his other shoulder.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me, but there's a championship on the line today, and they know, Ducati know that they are going to lose it. They're going to win it with a GP24 bike, but it's a satellite rider who's going to win, not the factory rider. And it could have been the factory rider if it wasn't for the fact that they signed Marc Marquez, to which I still to this day say is the right decision.
Yeah.
Mark said that the year he spent on this satellite bike has given him the love back of racing. And also...
It's less pressure.
Exactly. If he didn't do well, he would have retired at the end of this year. So he's got the drive, and it's making him feel a hell of a lot better.
Also, I think riding with his brothers, like, really...
Yeah, for full season.
Like,
yeah.
It's made him feel quite happy, I think.
I think they've needed each other for a while.
Yeah.
Them two.
And it's nice to see them together in the same team.
Working with your sibling now, just, I don't know, it's...
You do kind of want to kill them sometimes simply because of how early the starts are.
Megan, it's 9:30 in the morning.
Yes, it's early!
I've been up since 6.
Yes.
And correct me if I'm wrong, don't you have to be up in Vegas a lot next weekend?
I don't like. I've got a podcast to do for the 26th. I've got an exam for the 20th. I've got to talk on PowerPoint with the voice thing in there.
Oh, so you have to record it on PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Well, you can still use this mic.
No, I can't.
Why? Why?
I just can't.
You can still use the microphone.
I can't. I'll still do it here.
No, Megs, you have to record it on PowerPoint, your voice. But you'll need a microphone to record it onto the voice thing.
We'll sort this out later.
So you can just use the microphone still.
I have another assessment to worry about first.
I love how Megan just turns up and doesn't know how anything works. Do you even know how we go streaming?
Yes, because I've had to do it.
But do you understand the process?
I don't really care about the process.
Signing my mic, let's have a look.
I don't understand technology. It doesn't understand me. We're happy that way.
SHG says, Sean says, crucial development hopefully for Tomcat Chancha. Absolutely on Tuesday. Gene Racing Club says, signing Marc Marquez is the best decision for Ducati this year. 100% agree with you. Because Marc on a bike, Marc's got his love back for the sport. Marc's got his racing strategy back. He is going to be unstoppable on a modern bike. So I agree with you there. Sean says, I can still call you SHG. Sean says, well, at least what we get to see this year, both the Marquez brothers sharing the podium together for the first time at Saxon Ring. Yeah. Do you think that Honda will be faster again the next year? Says Gabriel. Do you think is it Gabriel? Gabriel. Sorry, I'm not close enough to the screen.
I mean, people can say it either way.
Yes, I'm not closer to the screen there. GG, I'll say. As well with Gaspar being your last name, so GG. But what do you think? Honda fast next year or not?
They already are fast, so probably, unless they decide to make some changes to the bike, which is going to just ruin it, which would surprise me.
But you've lost out on Repsol being it's Repsol Honda team. Repsol are leaving because they've been so poor, and now it's going to be Castrol Honda team, which is where Zarco currently is on the LCR. But you've got LCR bikes that are faster than the factory bikes. That can't happen.
The factory bikes just seem to be down in the dumps.
It's like they're stuck in a free fall, isn't it? Quite all the time.
It is very much like that. And there's Marc Marquez, currently almost 6 tenths off the time of Vinales. Vinales seems to be dominating.
It's an Aprilia circuit, no matter what time of year. May, June, August, November. The bike works at this track. Over the line. It's gone from being partially cloudy to sunny. Marc Marquez stays 19th, 141.1. Don't forget, this is free practice too. It doesn't mean anything going into the final one. However, with a new MotoGP logo, I am predicting that we're going to have some new type of timing graphics come Tuesday, which is the test, by the way. Right. So Tuesday is the post-season test, which becomes the pre-season test for 2025. So effectively, the 2024 season ends on Sunday, and it ends on Sunday evening with the crowning of the champion. Yeah. 2025 begins Tuesday. They may call it the post-season.
A day.
Yeah, they call it the post-season test, but unlike with Formula One, where it really is the post-season test, it's actually pre-season testing. So you still go back into it for a day.
Yeah.
Because everything's exactly the same. Everything stays where it is.
Because they just give it, they give it 48 hours.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, right, let's go on with it.
We'll be there with you the whole day as well, commentating on the action, bringing you all the latest interviews, news, views, updates from around the paddock as well. And then during the lunch break, we will replay the Grand Prix, which decided the championship.
Which would be nice.
Whether that's the Tissot Sprint or the Grand Prix.
And whether it lasts a long time, because there's going to be a red flag. I'm just predicting.
You're really hoping for that red flag, aren't you?
I want someone to bring out the red. I don't care whether it's a championship leaders or not, just someone. Give it an explosive end.
Speaking of which, Pecco Bagnaia side by side with Fabio Quartararo coming through turn 3. And everyone happy with Pecco Bagnaia right now.
Oh, we're going to be unhappy tomorrow when Martin wins.
Gene says Honda's at least 2 years behind. As, Sean says, I think LCR Honda will stay the best Honda team, especially when they had Zarco in their team and saw how he performed in the machinery this season. Oh, Martin up the inside of Miller at turn 10 like Alex and goes straight on.
30 has lap time deletion.
Nakagami. P9 at the moment. There's Gigi. No, that's Davide Tardozzi. I thought it was alongside Gigi Dall'Igna, but it's not Gigi Dall'Igna. Grace says, will you guys host a live stream of sprint race in MotoGP? Yes, it's on. Yeah. We're live. We've done it all season. And we've got the post-season test. Qualifying's coming up next. Our stream will be redirected. So, yes. And Moto 2 and Moto 3, their final races will be live as well.
Quartararo lap time.
20 riders currently within a second.
Which is impressive. Marc Marquez goes up into, what's it going to be? So I'm assuming it's going to be, it's going up into 7th for 140.535. That's 3/10 off the time of Vinales. So Alex Marquez is currently in 3rd position, being only 2.5 tenths off. That is quite impressive.
Yeah, this is good circuit for Alex, and he's looking still for his first ever Grand Prix victory. He's had 2 Tissot sprint races last year. Can he get anything to get a main victory on a Ducati, which of course isn't the factory bike, and it's actually the GP23 bike, the same as Mark's as well. So it's an old machine. Arguably a rider who is a Moto2 world champion, who actually deserves a 24 bike.
He does.
It really annoys me he doesn't get it. But of course, is it VR46 next year you get the main bikes, or Grassini? I can't remember which one it is. It's not Grassini, because if it was Grassini, Mark would have stayed where he was.
Yeah.
So it's the VR46s next year who have the main ones.
Yeah.
Final 2 minutes of the final practice session of the 2024 season for MotoGP. We have a 10-minute warm-up, but that's all it is, a warm-up. Nakagami's on fire with the new updates on their LCR bike, says J-Mac. Yeah, he absolutely is. Where is he at the moment? He's up in 10th position.
Yeah.
Oh, Bagnaya's shortcuts the lap.
So number 6.
That's Bradl. I still remember when Stefan Bradl started on pole position, started second at the Saxon Ring, and took the lead on the opening lap, and everybody went nuts. Into the final corner, everybody went nuts with him taking it.
I feel like Bradl's always put in a Honda.
In those days, he was on Tech 3. Yamaha in those days. But I know Bradl's been on a Honda for quite a long time of his career. Carl Crutchlow, of course, has moved around everything. Tech 3 Yamaha, Honda, Ducati, Pramac. Then went over as well to Aprilia. Now with Yamaha, he's done everything. I think he's done everything. Yeah. Who's won it's Maverick Vinales who's won with 3 different manufacturers, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's won with Yamaha. He's won with Aprilia. And he's won with Suzuki, of course, back in the day. So he won with Suzuki. Yeah, he's the only rider to win with 3 manufacturers. He's done that this year in Portimao and in Kota. Yeah, America. Viva America. They come into it. So they had their improvements around.
And I just want to know why the teams keep swapping him around. It's like, okay, you take him now. It's your turn with him. It's like, he's not a doll.
Well, Vinales is moving again, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's off to Pramac, which becomes, coincidentally... No, actually, where is Vinales off to? Is it Gas?
I'm not sure. Gas seems vaguely familiar.
There's so many change-arounders that we've got to have ready for Monday. It's unbelievable.
Just whoever turns up in those teams, that's who's where.
Yeah, KTM Tech 3. Yeah, so Vinales off to Tech 3. KTM, which is Gas Tech 3. So so it's Gas.
I thought that sounded familiar.
Yeah. Alongside Marco Bezzecchi alongside Neo Basciani, as Sean says. Bezecchi's staying.
Well, he's the only rider they have that literally doesn't seem to crash out.
Honestly, we've got... This is the last weekend also of the Super 8. So the 8 Ducati riders who have been like up there. In fact, we're down to the Super Marvelous 7.
Have you noticed how in motorsport at the minute, it's always a specific 8 of people, but at least one of them
Hasn't won.
Yeah.
And that one, yeah.
Morbidelli.
It's getting like that, isn't it?
Paris.
Morbidelli's had a shocking season. Came back from injury, of course, from pre-season.
I
In
think
Portimao, but he's just shocking. Oh, yeah.
I think Morbidelli and Sergio Perez need to have a meeting.
Yeah.
Just like, so do you know what it's like? Just like, yes, I do. They just won't let me through.
I love what Grace has put here. Wish you guys was able to show us the live stream of the actual race video. I so wish that as well. Because what it would be was, we'd have, instead of the commentator cam here, we'd have the track cam. So you still have all your data and the blog and all that lot, but instead of us standing in the commentary box, you'd have the TV pictures so that you could see what was going on.
And see why we're getting so annoyed.
Yeah. And ideally, just blank TV pictures. So just no graphics, just because all the graphics we've got here.
Yeah.
So you could see everything. So, yeah. That's why we are so desperate to get trackside for MotoGP. But MotoGP is the most difficult one to get trackside to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It is.
Although I wish I could have gone to this one. I really do.
Can I just say, speaking of Morbidelli, he's second.
Yeah. Really strong from him in that session. Checkered flag is out, though. That's the end of practice for 2024 here at Barcelona. Vinales, Morbidelli and Alex Marquez, your top 3. When we return on the other side of the break, we'll change streams and we will move over to qualifying for the Grand Prix of Solidarity of Barcelona.